Hello fellow travelers and welcome back to our Big's Adventure. My name is Cynthia and today we're going to talk about coffee prices. That's right, I'm hearing rumors of coffee prices skyrocketing due to snow in Brazil that wiped out the entire coffee crop. We're going to talk about what we're doing to hedge our bets against rising coffee prices and possible shortages coming up. So if you're ready, press the like button and let's get to work. I always like to start these videos off at my local Winn-Dixie because it's only 5 miles from my house. They had different deals on coffee this week, the Cafe Bustelo, Dunkin' Donuts. You can see the prices there. They were pretty comparable to all of the other prices at the other stores that I shopped at. Most of the things that were on sale were really good deals, and they seemed to have plenty of everything in stock. The best deal of the week was the weekend sale. They had vacuum sealed bricks of coffee on sale with a nice big sign, either 2 for $5 or 2 for $4, depending on what kind of coffee it was. This was the best deal with the longest expiration date out of all the coffee they had on the shelf. The alarming thing about my Winn-Dixie, I'm just going to take you on a tour here really quickly, was that the bottom shelf in almost every aisle was empty. The price tickets were gone and the entire aisle had been picked up one row so that the shelves seemed more full. As we go through the store, you'll see gaps. In most of the aisles, there were gaps and shortages on different products. This aisle looks really full. It looks beautiful, but if you look behind the original row, there were very few products behind what had been fronted. Here's a little view of the paper products aisle, the cups and the napkins and things like that. The bug spray and charcoal, the whole bottom of the row is missing again. Here is the paper towel and toilet paper aisle. At a surface glance, this looks very full. It looks beautiful. And then when you go in behind, again, there's no stock. Next up, we'll take a little tour down the rice aisle, and also looks like salsa and things like that. The bottom shelf is totally empty and the little price tickets are gone, so this may be a permanent switch. The juices looked beautifully stocked, and they really did have quite a bit of juice on the shelf, which was nice to see. Kind of those are the Kool-Aid type things, those were gone, but it's back to school time, so I'm pretty sure that was why. Condiment aisle sings the same song as all the rest of the aisles. Everything looks beautiful. And then this area is where they normally keep the BOGOs, but it's filled with soda, which I thought was weird. In the past week, Mr. Biggs and I have ordered these 2 large containers of Folgers coffee from Amazon. We purchased it while there was plenty in stock and we were able to get it. This 2 set of coffee was $27 shipped right to our house. It's $12.40 for 51 ounces. That's this package right here. And that's 102 ounces total. I was so excited to put these on the shelf along with our other coffee stores. I also purchased this at my local Winn-Dixie. This is my favorite brand of instant decaf coffee. This container went recently from $3.59 up to $4.99. I have several of these in my prepper pantry, and this freeze-dried coffee will last longer than the lid. So the lid will rot off before the coffee inside goes bad. I like this because it also comes in a glass jar. Speaking of freeze-dried coffee, Mr. Biggs and I have this in our prepper pantry. These are fantastic. There's 6 little containers in here of freeze-dried coffee. These are great for a bug-out bag or a get-home bag, whatever you want to call it. They are fantastic to take camping. So we have several packages like this, and we got these a couple of years ago on sale for $1. Let's head into the prepper pantry and see what all is on the shelf as far as coffee. Real quick before we go in, I got 100 packs of hot cocoa for $20. I love to have hot cocoa in the winter, and I was so happy to find this. Here we are in the prepper pantry, and we are on the coffee and hot cocoa shelf. There's those 2 hot cocos, very excited to have those, and these are just some random packets of hot cocoa that we had. One pack of 10 hot cocos is usually around $1.29, maybe even up to $1.59. These were a great price. Here's our coffee. And Mr. Biggs has some shelf-stable coffee creamer as well in case we can't get to the store and he wants some creamer in his coffee. He's cut back significantly on coffee consumption recently, but we still want to make sure that we have enough. And this is a great trade item too. These are the little instant coffee packets. I would love to find some more of these because these will stay good forever. A little like cappuccino guy. And then my decaf coffees go back 5. That should last me probably about 2 years, I would think. So there's our coffee stores, and it goes back 2 in each row, and then 2 of those. How do you take your coffee? Cream, sugar, oat milk? I would love to know down in the comments. Are you a coffee drinker? Are you a tea drinker? If there was no coffee tomorrow, how would you get your caffeine? Let me know down below. I would love to have conversation between all of my community members on what you're seeing, what you're stocking, what's at your store, what's not at your store, and if you have decided to purchase some extra coffee for your pantry. There's no conspiracy theories related to the rise in coffee prices. It's just due to weather. They had a terrible frost in Brazil that wiped out most of the coffee crop and the coffee plants. It takes a long time for these plants to regrow, up to 2 years before they start producing. Let's start off by doing a tour of some of the stores in my local Central Florida area and see what they have in the store for stock and what people are paying for prices. I'm gonna compare Coffee Bustelo, Maxwell House, Folgers, and Dunkin' Donuts, just as a baseline for 4 different products. I almost never go to Target. It's over an hour away from my house and on a very busy road. The Coffee Bustelo was a normal price, under $3. Maxwell House and Folgers, they had plenty of coffee. As far as your regular brands go, they had the Dunkin' Donuts coffee on sale, buy 3, get 1 free, which made this a great deal if this is your favorite brand. In the specialty brands, they did have some gaps. I was kind of surprised, but then again, I never really go to Target, so I don't know what they have and what they don't have. Are you a Target shopper? What do you see as far as coffee? You know, I had to check out their canning supplies. They had lots of jars on the shelf, but no lids. And that's what I'm always looking for, is lids for canning jars. I had to check out the sheets because the sheets at Walmart have been so slim. And this is what I found, slim again. They had almost no blankets in the store for like bedspreads and covers, and almost no pillows as well. Do you have any theories as to why they may not be getting supplies? I believe that it's due to rising fuel prices and shipping delays. Next up, Walmart. And I went to Walmart on a Friday morning. The Cafe Bustelo, they had under $3, which is a great price. The coffee had gaps. They were not well stocked. And this is a Friday morning for the regular brands, Folgers, Maxwell House. I was surprised to see that the Dunkin' Donuts coffee was actually more expensive at Walmart than it was at Winn-Dixie or at Target. This is the price that they had on their website for the Folgers. You know, I had to check out the canning section because I always do. They had lots of jars and they actually had some lids. Look at that. Those regular mouth lids, I got 12. You know, I had to slip into the sheets aisle because I love sheets. I am obsessed with sheets and towels. They actually had quite a lot of the lower priced sheets, which I was really happy to see. And I got 2 things of pillowcases, but as we go down the aisle, here come the gaps. And if we turn around to the higher priced sheets, I was actually really surprised to see so many gaps on that side. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you got something out of the video. I also hope that you are stocking up on coffee. Go ahead and get a couple of vacuum sealed bricks, put them in your pantry just in case you're not able to get coffee in the future. If you love coffee, Thank you again, and remember everybody, life is an adventure, so enjoy your journey no matter what.